I'm sure you will enjoy it. Let's start, guys.
Would you like to tell something about yourself first?
Yes. Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Yunus. I am pastry champion of Africa 2011. I'm the only pastry chef in the world went to World Pastry Cup 5 times in a row. No one in the whole world went 5 times World Pastry Cup, which is the highest competition in the world for pastry chef. I am also first Arabian to be corporate pastry chef for Norwegian cruise line. 18 chef of Norwegian. I'm the one who made the whole menu for pastry, cake, bread, cookies, everything. I work in Georgetown 4 seasons in Paris, one of the best 10 hotels all over the world. After COVID, I come till Siberia, بنكون في سيبيريا. We transfer till Noria because COVID. We have to. She working executive chef, and because she have to be quarantined 2 weeks in Siberia, so we moved to Norway. We have a little house here, 46 square, 10 meters from here. And then we have a beautiful life. Jag studerar norska kurs, vuxenupplaring, 3 månader. Jag kanske snackar lite norska. Kan du hjälpa mig to snacka norska? Let's go. First, we have to have a very easy recipe. We make ganache because ganache take time to cool down. Then we make ganache and then we tell during the story of the chocolate. Do you know what is cacao?
It's a bean.
It's bean. Come from? Everywhere in the world, but I mean cacao is fruit. It's kind of beans. It's from okra family. You know okra? Vegetable okra? The cacao comes from okra family. First discover Kansha 3,000 years for Mexico, Aztec and Maya. You know the people Aztec and Maya civilization, they use it as currency. They buy, for example, club 10,000 beans of cacao because they say theobroma in Aztec or Mexican language. That means the food of goodness or the food of God. Until now, the call or the name of the cacao tree Cerebroma. Cerebroma in Mexican language or the Spanish language, the food of God, because they used to make the cacao as a drink because they don't have this technology to go and make it soft like now. And they will tell you the story. So please, if you come here, I want to make ganache first, so it cool down everybody.
Yeah.
I have the recipe, and I will let you know all the steps. So we start by it's safe. Ganache, it's a basic ganache. So we have 100 gram fresh cream. I bring lactose because I'm a lactose allergic. So, and we have, and you can write it down also, I will give it to you later, or she can print it and send it to you. 100 gram fresh cream or full cream, vanilla, and then I love to use vanilla best, or you can use any kind of vanilla you like. So this will be a standard recipe for any ganache you want to make for your cakes. When it's boiling, we start boiling this 10 gram honey, male, right? So it's
honey.
Honey. Also honey, yeah. So we just.
But you ordered 60 degrees specifically on the.
No, whatever, any temperature, I just wanted to boil. So. Sorry. And then we put the chocolate here. 190 gram dark chocolate. 55%. This is dark chocolate, 55%. Okay? So all you need, just when it's boiling, you drop to this is the ganache. Can you mix it? Just yeah. Can you bring me the other one? The other. Yeah. So what we need, yeah, on the right side.
So in
Yeah.
Norwegian,
Yes,
honning og fløte,
Honey, fløte,
mørk sjokolade 55%.
dark chocolate, not milk.
Mørk sjokolade, dark is
Dark chocolate.
mørk.
Milk, okay.
Ja, vanilje er en kork, eller ja, veldig lite.
So when, as you see, now the chocolate goes down and melted. To have a perfect ganache, you need to have blender well. You must blend it well. So the best temperature to use, I have here the thermometer, which is very important for anyone using chocolate. Here 19, because any temperature when you put down, it takes 10 to 15 seconds to read. Like when I put first, if you can see, it was 17.
Yeah.
So I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now you have 31. If you see, when because so many people make mistake just to put and see, okay, it's 17. But if he wait 15 seconds, he will see exactly. 32
Mixing.
is very, very good temperature to added butter. So we have 40 gram butter.
So there's a
Smooth.
range, 30 to 40 degrees, is that everything?
Yeah, because if you put butter, when it's hot, it will melt and will not give you the right taste. So all you need, we just melt it down until it's smooth. To have a perfect praline or perfect chocolate, you must have very smooth. So we have, you can see now, big difference.
So this is lactose free butter also?
Yeah, so it is lactose free and gluten free. So as you see, it's shiny, it's mixed, it's melted, and now we have a perfect ganache. We call it emulsify. When you make emulsion, right, it's give longer shelf life to the ganache. So it takes almost, now I'm happy with this recipe. So all what we need,
But what gives it a longer shelf life? The mixing of butter? No. Emulsion?
mixing it better, no bacteria, no humidity,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
clean environment. But it's almost 3 months. So
Well, that's
if you
a
see
separate-
chocolate, yeah. If you have a chocolate more than 3 months, that means it's not.
Fresh.
No, it is artificial flavor, like
Oh,
essence.
yeah.
So
Okay.
all we will use fresh material only.
This isn't fresh after 3 months, but other
Yeah.
a little bit artificial chocolates.
We can keep this here. So all we need now, we cover it just to cool down because it's hot. I cannot use it in the chocolate.
It would melt or
Can you cover this? So we have another flavor. It's up to you.
Det är Ganache.
We have
Och det är något som är mjuk. Nu ska jag in i gladen.
licorice
Varsågod, nu ska jag.
because I heard a lot of people in Scandinavia like it. So we make licorice. We can use this one because it smells.
Lakrits ska
Same. Fresh cream.
Okej, säg när man.
No. I tell you that. And we will write it down. 100 milli or 100 gram because I use gram beta.
Okay.
And it's easy to find this scale, digital scale, to have all your chocolate perfect taste, and you make it every time because so many women at home they use a measure cup, this literal cup. I have no issue with this, but so many times it's not accurate. So better to use digital scale. So have always, if you make it today, after 1 year, it will have the same result. So 100 gram, it's almost the same. We must boil. Plus, we have 20 gram honey. Normally, I use glucose. So any recipe I say honey, you can use glucose. Glucose make good shelf life.
Glucose is sugar.
Glucose. We have here glucose. I can show you. Or invert sugar. Nowadays they make something between sugar and glucose called invert sugar, which is you can do it at home. It's water, sugar, and vinegar. So we will make the other ganache, but very important that to have infusing. So I put like 1 gram of licorice because I know this powder is strong and the organics, ecologist. And for me, when I have something like that, I prefer to cover it like 5. It's the same. It will never melt. Even you can bake with this one. I bake cake with this clean film. I have no problem. Never melt. So this to have example licorice or green tea because we plan to make green tea. We can do it only with infusing. So I let the cream boiling with whatever I have flavor, and the better to boil it, and you can keep it for 5-10 minutes just to infuse the flavor and much better. So to run fast, I will make very easy chocolate. Everybody can do it at home with small ice. The can opener. You give it to me. So this is the glucose, which is best to have shelf life for any bonbon. But I prefer honey because if we do it at home, we don't need shelf life. We make it for our family, and they eat it very fast. So honey will give more taste and more flavor, in my opinion. So, but to commercialize, we can use glucose.
You don't make competition with glucose.
So now we have the most easy
This is just to demonstrate the long shelf life alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
You know,
that's,
at home, I never make chocolate stay 1 week. You know. So, here is the most easy. I forgot the coconut. Cocos. Anybody love cocos? If you love cocos, this is the best recipe you can have for cocos.
I think like cocos.
Yeah.
So much, I think.
So here, we don't need the, just it's, we call it, yeah, this is bounty chocolate. So all we need just coconut and little of like 50 grams. This I don't count because you will see the texture what you like. Just coconut. Oh, I'm so fast today.
Vad var det uppe i boxen?
It's condensed sweetened milk. It's like infinite shelf life if you don't open it.
Yeah.
And
And 1-2 months if you want.
they use it a lot in
Brazil?
China, Africa. It's
The
like,
most people use it in Europe is Portuguese, but 88% of Brazilian dessert made from condensed milk.
the good thing is it stays fresh in your cupboard and you don't even have to refrigerate it well once it's open.
And then because also they use it a lot there, is much cheaper than what we buy here. Because a lot of company they make.
Yeah, but it's not popular in Norway.
Yeah.
It was like 65.
In the ship we have condensed milk, 5 liter like milk in plastic because we use a lot.
So I think I would never use it for anything.
We make the rest of this brigadeiro, one of the most beautiful dessert on earth. It's Brazilian from condensed milk. We make it.
I lived 5 years in China, and sometimes it's difficult to get fresh cream in the shops because, especially on the corner stores,
Yeah.
because it's not so common in the big international supermarkets. Sure, but then it's very easily available.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
have a
like-
recipe how to make it at home.
Yeah.
How to make condensed milk at home cheaper than you buy outside. If anyone can help me, just use the gloves and play with me, so to feel the texture. You don't want that you have, we have the gloves. So anybody,
Medium och
this
large.
is the whole idea about course. I need you involved. I will let you paint, I will let you artist. Today you are Leonardo da Vinci. Not Leonardo DiCaprio. So, as you see, I need you feel this one and tell me if it's okay or you need little bit of condensed milk. So you feel it because this is bounty cake. Everybody knows bounty.
If it like, doesn't stick like a dough, you just add a little more.
Yeah, this, I want you feel it. Go. Go deeper and feel happiness. Yeah, this. Now you feel it. Now you feel it. Feel free to help me. Clean this one.
When I make bounty chocolate at home, I usually use coconut milk in there.
We have already the
And sugar.
but this one is amazing. If you want to use coconut milk, I give you the recipe.
Yeah, but I made it.
That's the recipe.
Yes, but it's usually much Så skikkelig fastet og
Ja, man må holde
jeg tror kanskje det, eller
Ta en hel oppi litt mer. Det er vi som bestemmer.
det mest styrende når man vekker, eller?
Ja, ja, ja.
for tofu.
Sangen. Danser fortelle julen.
Det kokonatmasse er jo litt tørt, så det tar litt tid før det liksom prikker til seg.
Ja, så man kunne kanskje med fordel la det stoppe en stund. For eksempel kokfrøtter.
Det pleier jeg å gjøre, egentlig. Altså la det stå prikker.
Har du oppskrift fra nettet da? Bare til sjokolade?
Jeg har funnet på det selv.
På det selv?
Jeg lønner sirup i stedet for sukker.
Ja, og så lager du sjokolade og dypper den i sjokolade. Smelter sjokolade da, eller?
Ja, da tar jeg også fryser denne massen
Ja.
i fryseboksen. Så tar jeg den ut og så kutter den i biter, og så dypper jeg den i smelter sjokolade.
Da dypper du slett?
Det var litt prøv og feil da.
Ja. Kokosmelting sukker.
Jeg vet ikke. Litt mer kanskje?
Men det skjer da. Det går ikke så fort.
Det blir litt bedre nå, men den setter seg i det.
Ja. Bruker du maskin, eller bruker du bare hendene?
Nei, jeg bruker som regel bare hendene.
Do you feel it's when you feel it is okay like that? I think it's perfect. I will be so Look, guys, if it makes like dough, that is the perfect consistency.
We added some more sweet.
You, yeah.
No, not me personally.
This is one of the best, the chocolate. We can make it in 5 minutes. So all you need now, you just press here. You put it down and you press.
Okay.
Yeah. Adaptive to coffee. I hope you can put in the side. So we have like 2 or 1.5 centimeter to cut it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay, like here.
We could put it on one side.
Yeah. So we need it high when we cut.
Okay.
And this we can put in the freezer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we have freezer here? So like here, and then much easier.
Well, that's going to be some squares.
Yeah, you will cut it square or rectangular. This is the shape you want, or round. We can make new bounty cake.
That was about with the plastic.
Yeah.
Don't with
You've done it before, huh?
all my life. It's my shop. So, what do you think? Now we can. Of course, you can make it perfect, but we just make it simple
That
and
looks
easy.
pretty perfect to me. Yes.
So, if you can put aside. You can remove we need little box to put the ganache. You can put the one you make yeah, one of these you can put the glass. One of these you can put. Yeah, one of these, yes. Wow. You can put your gloves here. Yeah, and then whatever dirty we can throw. We have the table is perfect. I think now is almost 10 minutes. Yeah. So now we have, we have infusion of our beautiful. So I think now licorice is. You bring me a lot of spoon, right?
Spoons? Yeah.
So now you actually reheat it, or you just?
Yeah, I reheat it because I wanted to make it a ganache.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can test and tell me is licorice is fine, need more, or it's enough.
We can,
Because I never done it with the powder. Normally I done with essence. So, essence, not powder.
didn't taste so much licorice.
Okay, so here we go.
Take a little bit more licorice. I taste the honey.
Sugar and
Now we have it. And here, as you see,
so this we just put here.
Yeah.
Don't use again for.
then we have one. Yeah. As we done before, the process of ganache is the same. It's too big. We need one to blend it. So we have cream
Yeah.
or lactose cream or milk, soya or almond milk, because some people have, I have allergy from lactose, not from milk, so I can make. But some people have already all milk, so you cannot drink any milk.
Yeah,
So they have almond. Yeah. Or yeah, this much better. Or some people have vegan. They are vegan, so I have a lot of recipe for vegan people. And they have protein and fat. So in meantime, I made the most delicious dessert in all Portuguese countries.
Brazil.
I stayed 2 years in Brazil. I love Brazil.
What's the name of this dessert?
Brigadeiro, very, very famous. So, but it's very, very sensitive. So I need one of you at least 10 minutes just mixing. So it's a session once a week you must work. So it's, instead of you go to gym.
Nej, bara
So what I have to reduce because we need like,
timmen att höra på det.
I don't know, this first time I use it.
Okay.
I just brought.
But you reduce the heat, you mean, or you?
Yeah, I need to reduce the heat.
A little. Okay, cool. Yeah, it has to simmer, basically.
I don't know, it doesn't, it's only 16. Yeah, we got it. Yes, 200, I think this is the last one. We would, normally the recipe, 1 condensed milk, 1 full, take 30 grams of butter. So we would, yeah, 15.
Mer smak.
Ja, men den kondensmilk er ekstremt søtt. Det er jo liksom, ja, det er jo 90%. Ja, det er så søtt. Det er jo søtt i praksis.
Let's do this one because this you need it.
Är det med ris när han har det?
What butter do you
Yeah,
use?
the lactose also.
Yeah, okay. So, teen lactose free is better.
You have to do. Don't stop. If you stop, it will burn. Which we don't need it. We can increase, but when they have a good temperature. So because now if you increase, some cold, some hot, it will burn. But after like 5 minutes, it will be start to burn. So this dessert and what we did here is only your feeling. As you cannot do it by recipe. Yeah. And I will show you, like now, if you can look, just a second, sorry. No? If you make like this, you cannot see the base, right? When it's cooked, you can see the base.
Oh,
Okay? So this one, I cannot tell you exactly, you have to feel it.
Well, if you really quickly, I can't see the base.
كتكون بالدساء.
No, you will,
I was too fast.
no, you will see what I mean. Because this is liquid. Yeah? So what you do is you must once a corner because it's all burn here and then here, then here.
But it thickens and then it's ready.
Thickness, yeah. It takes 10-15 minutes with consistency. This we have to put in the fridge so we can cut and then we can cover it. Do you have the freezer?
Ja. Wat dan nog van je?
So I just take it. Here there is a chocolate, 200 grams.
Yes, you use the same chocolate for all the recipe.
Yeah, I know, except the salted caramel. I just to reheat, so it's easy to melt the ganache. Yeah, look now, when you just boil,
Okay, so right now it's just butter and sweetened condensed milk and the chocolate.
this is the licorice. I can feel it from here. Can you mix it, please? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bravo.
No, I think it's burning.
Yeah, no. No. You have whisk? Whisk? What is the name of it? Whisk. No. It's enough. Not black, it's just a caramelized. It's a caramelized, not black. You can give your shot. Yeah. Can you continue this?
Yes.
Here, as you see, because now is much better. The milk was not really boiling enough, so we use. But now the temperature, as you see, is much better, so we added our butter.
So this is basically two different ganaches.
Yeah.
One licorice and one vanilla. That's the main difference now.
Yeah. And here you can just fill it, and then.
You didn't measure the temperature now.
No, but I know it's. I can feel with.
Expertise.
Yeah. You can see. No, you can see also now much like before. Now this much better. So can you help me? Here now. Can you see? You can see the face. When you can see the face, that's normally for one spoon we use 2 spoons. Yeah, I did it to re-roll it. So after you can see from the bottom, you cannot bring it back. I bring water because I think the Ganache was not hot enough to give me this one. You can wash it.
Smelter sjokolade og drikker vann. Ja, det er bare jeg har faktisk 5 kilo på sånne sjokoladeperler hjemme. Kjøpte på Black Friday.
Jeg har jobbet på en kaffebar og sånt.
This was not. This was not. What I'm doing is not professional. Actually, hit again the.
Sometimes it's
Yeah, but it needs to be quick.
She was quick.
So we can keep it there to cool down. Now we have one which my favorite dessert. I say it and I'm sure maybe somebody like it like me, salted caramel. So this we do it, but just first to fix.
But we haven't added salt yet, or in the sugar, in the butter.
You will see. I didn't make it yet. This is an amazing machine.
Yeah?
Especially when I work with the sugar, helps a lot. The fire, before you use the gas or this to burn the black.
But it's very quick to go at the
Yeah,
moment.
it is very, very helpful. The problem is you must have special pan.
Induction.
Induction. English also the same.
So any induction pan also on the stove is good induction.
Yeah, because it's concentrate the fire. Concentrate the fire to the pan, and you can put your hand here. It's cool. First time I see it, it was magic. It was 2000. 2000 working Crown Plaza Hotel in Sharm el Sheikh, and this was coming 2000. And the chef said, "Put it on." For us, it's magic. Now, because I wanted to boil it, now we just keep it like 5 seconds,
One pot.
and then we mix it with it.
One pot vanaf.
But it's not really into the water. I think just.
No, you cannot touch. This I'm going to tell you here when we melt the chocolate, the right temperature, because this you cannot touch the water, touch the bottom of your paste. It's not good. It can burn the chocolate. So we need only the steams. So all tracks, you will be a real professional after this course. I promise you. What we have to do now is salted caramel. We're bringing the ingredients. And this little dangerous if you don't make it. Well, I will show you why it's dangerous. I need the whisk. I'm sorry. The whisk. So here the salted caramel, salt, of course, fresh cream, white chocolate, and you can do also with 30 gram glucose, 150 gram sugar, 200 gram fresh cream, and 200 gram white chocolate, plus any kind of salt. I like this more healthy when you have stone salt, so there is no any refiner, because when they refine the sugar, they added more chemical to unhumidate, to not stick, and all of this. So the better to use is rack sugar, more healthy and untouchable.
But this is still the same licorice. Or
This is the licorice.
Yeah,
I just
that's a third variety.
Yeah, this what salted caramel.
Yeah.
So now we have 5 ganaches. Yeah, see
Ja,
now?
dat tint. Nou. Dan blir det blankt och fint.
Now you can do your job.
So
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Properly.
Yeah, now it's smooth and nice. Wow, I can see. So, you have paper. Okay. I just want you to concentrate because this is not dangerous, but if you don't, I will show you why it's dangerous. So first, I will add the glucose. It's 15 gram glucose. 15 gram glucose. And 150 gram sugar. And you can see it's very good. don't add any kind of water. There is something missing in the recipe. Butter. Yes. 30 grams of butter. You can see the sugar start melting. So what we need just one more mix. You don't mix a lot because if you mix sugar a lot, it will become back to the start. So we just need to do it just one minute. Fantastic, I can see. It's smooth, it's fine. Okay, you can see.
Oh, smells really good.
But now it's full heat, basically.
We can reduce it. Make it 1,000, so you don't have any issue. Just and then we have another one ready. We cover it.
We're making 3 fillets.
We make 5. We did already. 3. So let's speak about the chocolate. What is a chocolate? We said it's a kind of fruit. Actually, it's a come from okra family, so it is kind of vegetable family.
Do you have other examples of fruit from the okra family?
No, this is what I have. Now is the cake. You can see it's golden.
Just the name and other fruits from okra family?
It's like banana.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
it. Yeah. You can see now. This is up to you. The color. You want it darker. You want it golden caramel. This is up to you. But not brown.
No.
This is very important. So I prefer this little darker, so you have more aromas of the sugar. The caramel is fantastic. So I can put my beautiful salt. Now I put my salt. I can add my butter. See what I'm talking about? This white dangerous. So when you put liquid, it's start burning. So, and here you have to keep your face. So, when I use caramel, you must have served, for example, I have 1 kilo caramel, I have to have 4 kilo casserole. If I have 20 gram casserole, I have 3 times. So, when it's boiling, you can see. If you see down, it will lumps. It's sticky. One more, I'm sorry. Rose.
The white chocolate goes in here?
I'm sorry. And bring it a small. Yeah. You don't. If you can feel down, the stick lumps, stay lumps. So don't worry. Just go up and down. Go until you feel all smooth, all the stones go out. So the banana, when it's open, is white actually. The chocolate is really white, snow white. So they cut it half and they open it to ferment. The banana, the cacao bean, it's same like almond size. Almond size. Actually, Ferdinand, the son of Columbus, who discovered this to bring it to Europe.
And it's
He call it the roasted almond. So he call it almond.
Yeah, it's just the same.
It's the same. So they put in banana leaf and they cover with banana leaf. From 1 to 8 days, it's fermented. Change color. It's same like yogurt. It's good bacteria. Transfer from white to brown. And now this is banana beans. Then they give it to cacao beans, sorry. And then they go to store or factory, they wash it and rinse it because you know a lot of insects, seeds or wood. And then they roast it to 95 to 100 degree. Banana beans have little hulls like this. When you roast it, it goes out. Then the grinder becomes, you can see in the store in cocoa nibs. It's a little crushed. This is the banana after roasting. Then they make it in grinder. They make it like powder. Not really powder, but just like a smooth texture.
It's quite a lot of fat, so if you use a grinder, you'll actually ruin the grinder, right?
No, they have a special grinder for Ganache.
Yeah, that I can imagine, but if I use my coffee bean
You can-
grinder,
you can-
they ruin everything.
Yeah, you can make it soft. One smooth like this, or this one. This one is perfect. Now I think we have the perfect size. So I include. You can feel the smell. And this is the like what we do. Who volunteers this time? You can volunteer. You can add it all here. Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah. We cannot use direct because it's still lamb. So what we do is just mix it a little bit.
This is just
So
like a sip.
Yeah, to just make it softer, the chocolate softer, so that it will not harm my blender. And then when you feel, just make it smooth, shiny, beautiful.
Oh yeah, so if you didn't do that, maybe if they were so hard, it would ruin the blender.
So now we have a perfect. You can see and you can smell the caramel. Don't worry, just go up and down, yeah. What we have now, roasted, fermented, crushed to nibs, and then this machine grinder and make it, they call it cocoa mass. Cocoa mass have the whole seeds compressed. And you can find it is 100% chocolate, which is really healthy. So if you follow any diet, you can use this. It's really bitter, but it's a perfect combination. I don't know, do any one of you travel to Vatican?
No,
You've been in Vatican? You've been in Vatican? If you see in Vatican, they have the guard, they have colorful, what they call? Do you know what they mean? You don't know. They call the Swiss guard. They 350 years or 360 years before the Switzerland had all these fancy Rolex and these all banks and this, they were mercenary. They fight for money. You give them money, they fight to France. You give them money, they fight to Germany, whatever. So they were very strong, or the most strong soldier in the whole Europe. Why is the reason? It's true. They give, but not this chocolate what we have now. It is what I told you, cocoa mass. They give to each soldier 80 grams of chocolate every day to give him power to fight the whole day. Energy. It's everything inside. So that was one of the secrets for Swiss soldier for almost 150 years. That's why still you keep now in the book. When they compress, we have this cocoa mass. They put in other machine to compress. What happens? They have the solid cacao and the butter, which we have here using. They call cocoa butter or cacao butter. So from cacao butter we do a lot of things. And we have the process. So the real chocolate what we have now, like 50% or 60%, is mean 50% of cocoa mass 45% sugar. So that's why we call 55% chocolate. 60% they have 60, say for 1 kilo, 600 gram cocoa mass, 400 gram sugar. 90% is 90 gram, 900 gram cocoa mass, 10 gram sugar. That's it. So that's the percentage, and when you increase the cocoa beans or cocoa mass, they have more expensive and more healthy. So if you follow diet like paleo or keto, they told you start from 85% sugar.
Is this okay?
This is fantastic. We just cover it, and we leave you. We pray to God to cool down and cool down. Now the fun part coming. We make tempering chocolate. Actually, chocolate is very sensitive to water. So, if you make chocolate, you never come near to any liquid or water. So we put it in bain-marie, and you can see it's very far to touch. Because if you touch, the chocolate or the water boil in 100 Celsius. And the chocolate burn from 50 Celsius. So if you put it direct and it becomes boiling, you burn your chocolate. All we need just the steam. So this can melt. So we have now the chocolate. This chocolate we have method called tempering chocolate. What is the tempering chocolate? Is to bring the chocolate to melt or fat till 45, 48, 50 degree, and then cool it down to 80, 28 temperature, which start to crystallize boil, and then reheat it up again to 30 if you have dark chocolate, 29 if you have white chocolate, 31 if you have dark chocolate. So this is the right temperature to use the chocolate. So we have easy method. We can mix all the chocolate, the whole quantity, and then, for example, if I have 1 kilo chocolate, I put 700 gram in bain-marie, and when it's melted, I added 300 gram. I stir a lot, and then it cooled down to 29. This is called tempering chocolate. Yeah. Because this chocolate now is, if not tempering, over 30, we can put in the fridge after 1 hour, and when it goes out of the fridge, it will melt again. So I will show you example to know what it is. Now this 27. I will heat the chocolate again, and I show you what I'm saying. So, with my experience, I find that easy to melt all and put in bain-marie but cold water. So it reduce fast. You don't need to make calculation. You don't need to make a lot of complicated. Just melt the chocolate, but you must use a thermometer. When it's 50, you bring it the same, but with cold water, but you can touch it. And you stir, it will be 29 or 30, you can use it and it's perfect. Because if it's hot than 33, it will never crystallize, will never be crystal. And if less than 28, it will fade, it's not be shiny. So that is the whole idea of the chocolate. So now we know the cacao, they roast it, they make it cracoleka, they call it cuculeka or cacao mass, it's the same. Then they press it, they extract the cacao butter, and then one guy, smart guy called Van Houten in Netherlands, is Holland now, which is, they say Dutch cacao, this Dutch cacao. Very famous because he's the one who discovered to press to extract the butter out, and they have this solid alkalized cacao. Because before they use the chocolate with the hot water, and you know the fat go up and it was not really nice. So this guy who extract the cacao butter and it becomes powder, so you can add it to the hot milk and it becomes hot chocolate. Before, until now, in Mexico, if you go to Mexico, it's beautiful places, San Maria, Costa Maya or Mexico or Cancun, it's beautiful cities. They make chocolate, hot chocolate with the spicy, with the chili, with a lot of herbs. And you drink one small cup like this, and you have oil from your body, you are sweat, you are hot. You know, you can
They also use powder, or
they use the cocoa bean, they mix it with different spicy, and really, really healthy. You drink it, you feel really bad. As you see, Swiss cat. This one they eat it before. So all we need now, dry everything, dry balls, dry material, and we start mix the chocolate until all melted. We don't add anything to the chocolate, and now we start to have tempering chocolate. So now we know all what is the difference between 60% chocolate and 70% chocolate.
cocoa content, mass.
The cocoa mass or the chocolate. So
Yeah, that's true.
what is the milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate is like less than 50% cocoa mass.
It's yeah, you're going there. Yeah, 44. Bravo.
A lot of sugar.
Bravo. It is the same dark chocolate. It is the same, but you added milk powder. So when you added milk powder, example, I have 1 kilo chocolate, and I added 100 gram of milk powder. So the cacao it becomes less. So it is that's why the 44. Because if you mix, it's a cocoa mass. Example, 440 gram, and then 200 gram milk powder, and then 400 gram sugar, and this is the milk chocolate. But what is this?
Something on tea.
No, actually this is not chocolate at all. White chocolate is not chocolate. It's not chocolate at all. It's
Tempering. I was thinking it's tempering chocolate.
no, the white chocolate is not chocolate. Milk chocolate is semi-chocolate. Semi-chocolate. It's not. Yeah, dark chocolate is dark chocolate, the best one, above 85%, which is good for health, good for power, for mood. They make a study for 5 million persons in the United States, and you can mix it, or you can mix whatever you want. Because I want to just repeat this one, and then 5 million women, after they eat 20 grams of chocolate, their mood changed to the better mood.
I know. I know.
It's
Doesn't work on the
because
girlfriend.
no, it's working the man, but after 30 minutes,
The increased amount.
it's the same for man, but after 30 minutes. But woman 5 minutes. Yeah, it's increase the adrenaline. It's have magnesium, and magnesium make you happy. So this is the reason of the chocolate. Let's see, move this outside here, and this will heat again, because now I want to show you.
I need to.
You just stay.
But then I need to hold it.
Oh. So here you can come and you see the temperature. Now it's 27. So all we need, we just increase it like 3%. We need just a 30.
28 is actually the limit, you said.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
28
Yeah, it will be fair.
Little to ruin the.
So I melt this before it come 50, and now 28, and then we reheat it back to 30, and this is the perfect temperature to use the chocolate. And we use very simple recipe. You can start share.
So white chocolate, is there a certain cacao mass in that? Or?
This is 33%. 33%.
Milk powder in this?
Yeah, just 1 kilo chocolate consists 330 gram of cacao butter, 330 gram.
It's rising really fast.
Yeah, so you remove directly. So you can, yeah, this is what we need. Yeah, just mix until B30 and then we start to use it. Here we keep here. So 330 gram chocolate, cacao butter, 330 gram milk powder, 330 gram sugar, and 10 gram lecithin. Lecithin that makes all the fat together. Lecithin soya or soya lecithin. Okay. Now we have a perfect, and now we have 3 ganaches ready to work and beautiful flavor and different texture. And then we have, first of all, tempering chocolate is very important to have successful. Yeah, you can use this one, it becomes more fantastic.
Yeah, sounds good.
More fantastic.
So all of these ganaches around 30 degrees now.
All this we call it tempering chocolate, or the secret of crystallization of the cacao. Now, what is the temperature? Yeah, you must. It's okay. Now we start. The baby. Do you have a smaller liter? Yeah. This mold easy for your kids. Today they will be happy. They ready made from company called Chocolate World. This is called transfer sheet you can find in the market, and this magnetic mold.
Magnetic.
Yeah, it's because here magnetic. You put this mold here and here. It's already
Mold,
yeah.
form.
Form.
Det är stöp,
Yeah.
Now we have, you just correct it. And you will have a beautiful lollipop. Okay?
That's edible stuff.
This edible, yes. All transfer sheet, we call it transfer sheet.
Yeah. Okay, is it good enough?
Yeah, we have to use the thermometer to tell me it's right.
Okay.
So, what we do now, when you tell me is correct,
It's a little bit hot too. Still.
what is the temperature?
Okay, can we move it? No?
I have another one. Yeah.
Den får så på då. Stiger ju hela tiden. Hur gör du då? 270? Och hemma?
I'm brand new. I just bring it 2 days ago. So now we have the most beautiful lollipop chocolate.
Yeah, lollipop chocolate. Yeah, that's what I mean. That sounds amazing.
I didn't check before, so we can clean this one and use. I'm sorry. It's happened.
Yeah.
Is it the same as this one?
No problem. We can use this one. We just use the.
Okay, clean enough?
Yeah. What is the temperature?
It was still over 32.
1, 2, 3.
We have here.
Okay, this is sugar hot now, 42 degrees. That's okay.
32?
42.
No, 42. What we do now? I tell you. This is one from the left.
Cold water back?
I have a much.
Ja, det gjorde det. Tog lång tid.
That's always a good
Yeah.
start.
Then
Add more good stuff. But then it's going to be more
Yeah.
coarse.
no, yeah, you just use this spatula,
Okay, okay.
and this will much be
Okay, okay.
easier. So you can.
Så går temperaturen ner.
Keep on working on it. So that goes with all the different varieties. You can add more.
Yeah.
But this is not the chocolate, so it won't affect.
Det kom ändå längre. 35.
What is the temperature?
35.
Okay, there's no problem. We fix it.
I'm too hot.
Yeah. That can be.
What we cool it down in water. I will find kind of water, and then we are safe.
Ja. Vi har ikke smakt på noe ennå, egentlig. Så det er liksom jeg gleder oss til om det blir noen smaksprøver etter hvert.
Okej.
Rutt som er litt smaksklart. Dette er klart. Dette er hvit sjokolade. Melkesjokolade er fortsatt mørk, men ikke sant, mørk sjokolade er helt mørk, og så hvit sjokolade.
We will fix.
Ja, det er skikkelig pro dette her. Som er sikkert best, særlig deltakerne.
Speciellt.
Jeg er spent på skal dere forme noe, eller?
Vi skal for eksempel lage, så jeg må bare vise.
Yeah.
Vi bare heller det ned.
What is the temperature now?
Og så blir det hakking her, og så kan man ta det ut, og så er det Ja.
Nej, nu skulle jag
Det blir så godt. But now I can't really even take
No,
the temperature before all this.
Yeah, you will make it down so we can.
Lemons have to go.
Yeah.
Det bara stiger. Det kokar på termometern.
Lemon-free chocolate is the best.
What is the temperature?
33.2. Yeah.
I will cool it down for you.
No, it's getting faster downwards.
So when you do this alone, you often
Det kan vara faktiskt.
eat
Jag var ju helt
here
uppe
and
i
there,
35.
or
Jag får
you
nog
only eat when you finish. You eat chocolate during the process, or
Yeah, we will eat a lot.
a lot.
And we'll take it home also.
Oh yeah.
All the
Good
production.
brought an extra milk in.
So you and your wife is really happy then because you eat so much chocolate. It's good for the hormones
You
then?
have
Yeah. I have sweet life if you mean.
Yeah. That's good.
But she was actually a chef at Able. Yeah. So you share the same passion in a way.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why we fall in love. We meet
In the kitchen.
in Malaysia.
Okay.
In the chocolate course.
Yeah, chocolate course. Were you the organizer, or you both students at that course?
We were a student.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was I was in making chocolate course in Malaysia,
Yeah. Okay.
and she was a guest in the hotel.
Oh.
When we have a dinner, we just talk.
That's really romantic. Chocolate squeezed together.
Chocolate lover. Wow. Now, what is the temperature?
Let's check.
What I want to tell you, you always bring the side here, and because the side is more colder,
Oh, that's cold water.
yeah, and we use it after, but you have to finish the lamps first.
Yeah.
And then you have to make like this,
No, I just need
and now I think it is below.
Oh,
Yeah, you can make, yeah. Count 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
with the thermometer.
Now you have perfect tempering chocolate.
Oh no, it's too low.
No, it's rising.
Yeah. What is the temperature?
It's too low. 28.
But it's still rising.
Still
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
It's because she's hot now, actually. No, this is really good.
this is the perfect shot.
Perfect.
Okay?
Never seen it.
First, you finish your lamps and then you can put it. All we need now, we just Bruce. I know I am demanding a lot. I see you have a scissor.
Scissor. Yeah.
Sucks. Okay? Very important, guys. Here is dry, and then
Yeah, the bag was right.
and then you can put in the end.
This is now 37. It also goes in the water bathroom.
37 is perfect.
It's
But-
perfect?
Yeah, but we don't use it now. We concentrate here
Yeah.
because I need you Bible.
We
So?
put the aluminium, we put the foil on it, or?
You just put it aside. You can hold this one.
Smart. Well, and it's,
Det var söta där.
ja.
Jag perfekta på sådana små jackor.
Ja, det ska jag säkert visst. Rosa, det är faktiskt färgen, precis.
Håndtaken är.
Ja, nej, alltså
Kanske har
det
choklad. Jo.
går ju... Det här kommer att gå bra.
Here we have this one I made. Just the easiest chocolate you can do. Then we have here the liver. So Chocolate World, this is the company actually. I make a demonstration for them. It's Belgium, and they send me the mold to make the demonstration.
Oh, that's the...
Chocolate World.
But this starter kit is also from Chocolate World.
This starting it. We
Chocolate World.
yeah. This Chocolate World kit. They send you mold with spatula and thermometer.
But they have a Norwegian reseller, that's you?
Of course,
Huh?
they have a Norwegian agent. I will ask for.
Yeah.
You can follow me in my Instagram
Yeah.
and send me a message. I have everything about chocolate world. Yeah. So now I use only one, and you do the rest. First, we have to open very small because to control. I need you do this amount. Everyone make one. In the middle exactly.
Maybe use this in that.
More, a little more.
Like this.
Yeah.
Hålla undan.
That can go.
Don't be shy.
Ja, så där.
You, madam. If she want. Ruth. You are very generous, madam.
Ja.
You are very generous.
I think it was the right amount actually. Just stressing out people. No, you don't like circles, do you?
No, only in the middle. Yeah. Little more, little more.
You didn't watch 1 minute.
Okay. Somebody hold this one. So guys, look. Okay. And then 1,
And then it comes a little bit more on the top.
yeah, a bit little on top to cover the. Just a little.
Not so much this
Yeah, on the steak.
Yeah.
Bravo. And then you can put, if you want, some nuts, roasted nuts. Bravo. You are naturally chef.
That's for sure.
No, you need more here. Be more generous here. More.
More? It wasn't enough in the
Yes.
first place. That's probably a
Yeah.
mistake from the
From the chef.
assistant. Sorry.
Now we can put in the fridge. They have Coca-Cola fridge.
This kettle over there.
No, now we have the easy one. I can move to this side, so it's easy for you. When she comes.
Remind me what this is. This is the dessert we made? No. What's this?
This is the mold we feel.
Yeah. But
Very
what's
simple
in the mixer on the?
Only chocolate.
On the chocolate. Oh, okay. That's that one
That's
was
the
ready
shell.
when we came actually.
Yeah.
Right. So we didn't make this.
3, 2, 1. So first I will show you. We can put just like this, but will make a big mess, or we just feel.
I like the speed and
Yeah.
efficiency. Oh yeah. It's faster than you.
Make 3 and give it to your friend. So when I say this, you know what to do. Give it to your friend, man.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking we get the work done.
Kom in här nu då.
Got carried away.
Det är ju lägger konfekt
It was quite easy.
Ja. Träna så mycket.
You will make this alone.
Oh,
Och kula.
Yeah. This is shells.
Musa.
This is good.
Yeah, this
En
is
shell. Ja.
Yeah. It's a mold, basically.
yeah, you can. So this one, what we use is very important. Yeah, fill half, 50%.
Let's,
You must, when you make like this, the bubbles go up. So, very important, yeah. And then keep it in the room temperature like now, 30 to 40 seconds. 30 to 40 seconds.
oh, that's very short.
Yeah, because now is the weather is hot. Example, you have your kitchen hot, 20, keep it 80 seconds, 60 seconds. It's you will decide when you see the atmosphere around you. Just 50%, not all. And then after 40 seconds, we just you can see, and then, madam.
Yes.
And then we have to keep like this to remove the extra.
This is going to be for Ganache.
This is the shell, we feel it.
Yeah, that's a shell.
Yeah, after that we cover it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
But
What-
this is just solid balls.
this- no, I will show. Excuse me? Yeah, so this one, just 50%.
50%. Oh, nice. Maybe you didn't say that to her, so we
I
can't really
didn't.
blame her.
No. So just, because this one you need professional, you have to try many times because it never come all the same. Maybe a lot of wastage come from this chocolate. So I can give you a little if you want.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of dishes.
Don't worry, we make a perfect job. Now, yeah, but this also you need to be fast. Because
The pressure is on.
So this is kind of
We-
berry mix.
No, this cacao butter, what I said before, with chocolate color. because chocolate melt is fat. You cannot use the same color you use for cakes.
Okay.
So we call it oil color or fat color.
Okay.
So now you are okay? Fantastic. We play a lot now. So now,
Now you do the...
yeah, he's very... You must feel it. Enough.
Okay.
Next. Fantastico. And then we have upside down.
Anything liquid now goes in.
And then we leave it, I don't know. Now you can see there is extra gel. So what we do, now I have perfect shell. One more time. And then here or here. So to make it nice, so I have to clean this one. You show me.
Okay.
One by one.
On this one?
Yeah, you just take
It's
from here.
already done, but anyway.
One side. Yeah. Bravo. See, perfect shell. And you can see it's wet.
It's wet.
Yeah. So we keep it this side to crystallize. This one is darker, that means crystallized.
Can you put it in the fridge or?
No, you cannot put it in the fridge. So we try to wish that comes good because this one we use it. Yeah. Very.
Who did this?
No, any mistake is mine. No, bro, just this to show you. Whatever it comes from here, we do it. Don't worry. So, now I have this cacao butter. I make it for you guys. This exactly we treat it like chocolate. Have to be tempering. Have to be 29 or 30 degree maximum. So that's why I melt the half and the half is solid. So 27, 28, 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you make this...
This 31 is so hot, so we mix until it becomes 30. And then I use...
That lump is colder, so if you keep mixing, it will reduce...
Yeah. So, after that, I need like, I will make this mold with three techniques. One, I use this brush to blend because at home you don't have my compressor, right? So I teach you how to use it. You have this very easy, but sometimes you don't have this one, so use your finger and make it like this. Okay? So, but this you cannot do it unless this 29 or 30 maximum. So I did this one to show you, and then when we take out, it will not be shiny like other. So you can make this one. You make one line brush. Like you make only this brush yellow, and this you make only this one brush yellow, and you make this brush yellow. So again, and then he make one finger. You make one finger. You make one finger.
What's the color in here?
This is lily sable color or fair color. It's you can buy only internet. Unfortunately, nobody sell it in Norway. I sell it like decor relief. Any information you want about cakes, chocolate, just send me a message in my YouTube channel or my Instagram or Facebook. I send you the right.
But there's no flavor of this color.
No, it's plain. So, yeah, we make one red, one yellow. What is the temperature?
Okay, now it seems it's 29 degrees. Is that perfect?
Perfect, start.
Perfect. Woo. Let's do it.
Madam, you can use as
Jeg er sikker litt på den president på åpen kafé. Det ser ut som det er en del koselige ting som skjer her. Det er da kanskje komme mer saker ting her. Min eneste.
this is chocolate. Yeah. You use yes. You don't need this. You need only the thermometer. You clean the thermometer and take the temperature. Yeah.
From the beginning, I guess.
We are ready.
Next line.
What is the temperature?
Well, I think it's... so this is another color.
Yeah.
We have another pencil.
iPhone charger.
iPhone charger? Oui.
What is the temperature?
It's still rising now.
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah. Use the brush
Okay.
or your finger, whatever you decide. No, we have another one.
I'm sorry, we have no charger.
No
Might
problem.
go
Because
home.
my,
But that is not an iPhone charger. That's not...
No, this mine.
iPhone.
I'm businessman. I have two mobile. One for live and one for record.
We're probably too slow.
Now we can feel the. This we have to put in the fridge.
Yeah? Because it's so much.
It's
Speed everything's...
yeah.
But it can't be long in the fridge.
No, it's just 10, 15 minutes. Oh, bravo.
We don't do too much because just one line per person.
One line per person.
Yeah. Okay.
You can use your finger. One with your finger.
But I,
No, use this one. One line with brush, one line with your finger.
ja.
Yeah, we remove it. This one.
Och utan ska de här
Bravo. Just one line. No. They have a lot of flavor. They will be so happy. You remember what is the flavor?
Was that the licorice?
I need someone to test because I cannot put a lot of test to me which is
Oh, that's the licorice for sure.
What is this?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's the vanilla. Very good at tasting. Yes, I want that. I think it's very good.
That's it.
So let's say, obviously, now it's probably cooling down.
This you remember? Can you test this one? Tell me what's the flavor, because nobody knows. What is this?
Can we taste that one as well?
Yeah.
More taste.
Ja, ingenting her. Skal det være så? Ja, eller ja. Skal jeg bare på det?
What is this?
It's just smoother. I think it's just vanilla.
This is the
There we go.
So now,
What happens if this is too cold when they...
you cannot, we put it again in the hot water.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But let's say it gets hard when it's too cold, or once again.
This one, we bring the hot water again.
Yeah, but what's a consequence? Let's say, okay, we don't think about it, it becomes too cold, it crystallizes and gets ruined after less than 28, it gets bad.
We make it tempering again.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, but it doesn't
So-
get shiny.
We have one like
but that's
this,
too high or too low?
one like this, there, this, black one, and here. I need you to have you can keep it here,
Okay.
and then you take little bit.
Okay.
That's...
Yeah, we have gloves here, here. So, can you help him?
Yeah.
Just a nice,
Round balls.
yeah.
And
So now we know how to use this one, and if you can tell me what is the temperature here? I will show you.
Bare ta en liten klype, en liten pinch. So this is too big, obviously.
Yeah, when is as you like.
Okay.
As you like.
Next one.
Yeah. As you like. So now
It's easy to work with.
I just press here, but I think this is cooler than 29.
Yeah, probably this. So this is either licorice or vanilla, one of those, right? Or it's something
No,
else. No, this is the
the-
dessert.
Huh?
Brazilian
The
dessert.
Brazilian brigadier.
Ah, this is a brigadier. Okay. That's a flamethrower, or is it just air?
No, it's compressor.
compressor?
I just reheat it.
Yeah, that's to disinfect it, or it actually needs to be out?
No, I need it to be not hot, not cold.
Okay. You're gonna spray paint.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Ah. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's level up. Some small, some big. Wait, you're really on the big side here. You can see
we-
clearly. That's the model size.
Annars er det du som er sjenert.
Brigadier. It's heating up the thing.
Yeah, because
It doesn't go through.
I just repeat it for you, so it will be much.
Actually works. So if I was painting a car, I could use this
Yeah, yeah.
also. Yeah, the same principle.
In America, they use it for the.
Just don't use it for chocolate afterwards.
Okay.
So, what we can do now? You finish this one?
Yeah, that's fine. Completely perfect.
You roll it in. And then you put in and you can test if you want. Bravo! Okay.
Wait, what? But is it finished today?
No, no, no. I need you to make it nice.
A little bit nicer, so.
Yeah.
Coming up.
The best way, look. The best way, like you did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So to give. Bravo. Brigadero. Okay, so we do another one, red one.
Yeah.
You put here to melt. Then she spray red. You spray red. You spray green.
So much of this, can it be used again and again and again?
Yeah.
You can keep it for a month?
Huh?
You can keep it in the fridge for a month?
No, you cannot keep any chocolate in the fridge. In store, in the dry store. You cover it and you keep it. You ready? No, it's Brigadero. Two point minus from your degree.
It was a little bit long in the heat.
I need it 29 or 30.
But it's actually 32.
It's good.
Can you use it?
Yeah, because where is the? No, just show you So now we check this temperature. You make the green one.
Just sit still. You can't sit still, right?
Huh? Yeah, after the green. This other way, you don't have the
Professional.
yeah.
Good. And then
This is very important because this one have the edges. So
extra much.
this extra also. You can help him. First, you can do like this. I need you have like this. You don't make that. Very simple. I will show you all the steps. Normally, the weather is not so cold. Like or example, you make this side. And now it's fine. see like this, all nice cover. And if you feel it's not going away, we just reheat it for. You have to. We have. Quickly, like quickly. Yeah. It is not our.
It's a little bit light.
Yeah, but we do it. Try to do like this. Not with this because you damage the more. You have to use the plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Taking photo like the famous chefs make like this. No, you make like this. Give him nice photo. No, when you shake like action.
It's a mess here. Oh crap! It's coming on the wrong chocolate here.
No problem. Fantastico. Steven Spielberg. Yeah. I do it. It's still working, actually. Yeah.
Det blir skallet där och så det ska tälkena i och så ska vi fylla den med Ganache. Nej, vi ska ju bara det här då. This looks good.
It's fantastico.
Okay, this looks good.
No problem. You finish now. So, what we do now, I show you, ma'am. Here.
You're on a roll. Very precise amount.
Yeah.
Perfect. Except the white red that's my mistake.
You make perfect job.
Ay,
9 from 10.
I have a good teacher.
Thank you so much.
fast learner.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. So proud of your team. So I have to make the green one. Check the temperature of the green.
Yeah. Is there a reason why this is here? Should I like stir it up?
We mix it, yeah, because we.
Only be in a steam bath and now it's actually in the water? Is it because it's
No, but just a little. We
little.
got it, yeah. What is the temperature? Now, what is the temperature?
It was on the 28th, so
No, we need it. What?
15. Viciously.
Water possible.
Sure.
At the bottom, that's where the hot is. So you have to see a little. But actually, when this block is mixed a lot, then it maybe cools down.
You?
It was only 28 actually.
28? Okay. So now I think it's okay. But all I need, you check the temperature for this, but you clean first. Because she started to brush.
Okay.
I have this one because I think this is not.
Skal jeg må bare bytte hansker, så har man masse. Skal jeg trengskylle den der? Så det er mer.
That's a little cold, isn't it? No, that's hot water. So it was actually a little bit too cold. I guess. 29.
Fantastic. Remove. Yeah, just here. Madam, we put this one just to strain. You hold this one. I put little. No matter how you You can raise your hand.
It's exactly 30.
Yes.
So that's to avoid lumps in paint.
Yeah, I think.
The green one is extra.
Yeah, I think it's a lump. I think.
قولي المسافة سلاك عشان الأخر
Men jag vet inte fin början.
الله يرضي بها
Kanske det var en jultomte idag.
Det kan.
Så the method of the
You have this one. I start. I need you because they make shortcut. I need you perfect. I see you precise because they brush the middle, but they never brush the corner. I need you make better job than them. Like corner. Bravo. Yeah, all. Yeah. Now, you start doing the next. You feel it, and then shake it. But yeah, this is ready. And this you can feel it, madam. Bravo, see? She is precisely. Yeah. What I want you to do, just a second. No, I don't need that. So do not damage your things. Go there, take it. No, just take it. First, because you know what is your problem. When it's finished, yeah. So you cut and make your standing steps in a small size. Fantastic. Yeah, this is perfect. So we can look, guys. Bravo. Look, guys, we can give two effort like yellow, and then we can make it stretch in one corner. perfect team ready to fill. This we must have crystallization. My student, I am little upset from you. Please delete it, not too much. All you need now to collect all this chocolate. Here.
Yeah. In the that one actually.
Because now we don't throw anything. Now this to cover. We don't need any specific.
Use this one to scrap it out?
Yeah, you can use this one and put it here. And this one you can, I can just, because I spray at home too, more, and to show you what is the difference. Because when we spray, we must keep it at least 6 hours. At least 6 hours.
So we can use this?
No, we use it, it will be perfect, but the real one.
Absolute perfect.
Yeah. 4 hours minimum, because normally I make it today, I feel like I make spray today, all ganache today, I leave it in room temperature, tomorrow I make chocolate, I put, and I make tea.
Okay.
This is the perfect way.
That's why I do it.
Yeah. So I make this one, I need you to take the temperature, I need only 30 degrees, then we fill this, we have this ready.
It was good news we're not wasting chocolate.
No, we don't use nothing.
Nervous.
Nervous.
Losing something.
What is the temperature?
Stabilizing, but now it's 29.
Yeah, okay, take it out. Because if 29, that means 30. Yeah. So you mix all edges. Very important because the edges, you take all the chocolate bit here. You show me before you throw.
This is maybe not for sale. This is like to use at home.
No, it's gonna
No, it is for sale.
Yeah, okay.
We cover the chocolate, we don't know. Because you make filling and you want to cover. So we use this chocolate. This is very important to bring edges because edges is more colder than
Especially if you need to glue it.
And now we have our thermometer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the best. Now it's 26 because I bring the edges. So I mix it again. Very important to bring the edges, put it down. Bring the edges, put it down.